Good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome to Write With Me. I'm Danita Jones, and here we do two 25-minute sprints with a 5 to 10 minute break in between. This is your productivity hour. It's your hour to get it done, get it in. And yeah, so we are here. Hope everyone had a wonderful weekend, holiday weekend, if you celebrate. And hope it was fun and restful or peaceful or whatever you wanted it to be. Welcome, Amy. You said, Mom, and happy Monday. Done with my workout and working my way through my Bible reading. I'm always slow in the prophets, but they are my favorites. Great. Awesome. So, yeah, so I today am, this morning I'm just going to be working on my presentation deck for class tonight. So I'm going through, actually, I'm been dropping things in chat to help me organize it. And then I'm gonna put it into Gamma to do so it can make it pretty. So that's what my hour is going to be about today. And just wanted to give you a heads up that starting the week of August 27th, as long as the schedule stays that way, I will be working on a show, producing a show, and I'm going to probably step away for 3 weeks because it's going to overlap me teaching at Chapman and going to school at Harvard and, working. And so that's going to be a lot to do and to do this as well. So I will keep you posted. But right now, looks like my start date is April 27th. So I think I'm going to make a lot of adjustments regarding that. Because there's a lot. I've got to get down to Chapman much earlier because I'm going to be working from either from the school or from a hotel until I, go over to teach the class and so forth. So yeah, it's fun. It's not in August; it's in April. And so, yeah, well, until I get my contract signed, I won't say which project it is, but it's another unscripted show. So I'm grateful because there's still so many people that are out of work right now. It's been a very slow period in our entertainment industry for the past really 2 years. Some people go back to even 3 years, but especially these last 2 years, it's been very challenging. So, but yeah, so um, oh, thank you, Amy. Speaks to your talent and reputation. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm so grateful and so blessed to have landed this particular project. So, because I have the last show I did, I wrapped right before the Christmas holiday last year. Um, and normally in regular entertainment times when things are normal, I'm pretty booked solid, throughout the year. Last year, I was out of work for 7 months in that field, so which is a really long stretch. But yeah, so I'm just good, so grateful. So on that note, let's get started. I've got to get this all in order and alignment of what I want to talk to the students about today, which I'm going to hear their pitches. They're going to be pitching for the first time, and that's exciting, probably really nerve wracking for them. But hey, got to get out there and test the waters, right? And then going over beat sheets for feature films, but they're going to be writing a 7-page script. So I have created basically a parallel version of it, but in a 7-page form versus 120 pages. So, all right, well, let's get going. Here we go. Mhm. Perfect timing as I'm in mid chew. How was that break for you? I mean, sorry, how was that last sprint for you, Amy? And also, how was your weekend? And so, did you celebrate Easter? Finish Isaiah 50. Cool. Um, so, how was your holiday weekend? Now, on to tackle the inbox. Yeah, that's something I definitely need to do. Really organize that better. I'm actually going to try to use AI regarding that to a certain degree. We'll see. But right now, what I'm doing, I was using Chat GPT. I had gave it a lot of information yesterday before I retired for the day to map out my PowerPoint. So I went through everything it had mapped out, but of course, Chat always needs help. It doesn't fully have your vision of what you want to see. So I just went through the whole thing, gave it notes, uploaded some of the documents that I will be sharing with the class, and and to pull from those documents for the PowerPoint. And I'm just now waiting for it to generate all that, and then I will review it again before I upload it to Gamma. But it should be pretty sufficient. I've been working with it in this way um, ever since I really started using PowerPoints for a class, and just really making sure that it's clear what I want to say, what's the next step, not missing steps, not skipping over things, making sure there's detailed things there that I want to cover. Um, I really want to pull some lines from Save the Cat to pop into the PowerPoint to illustrate or to reinforce some of the topics that I'm covering in class. And so I see Amy says, we don't celebrate Easter, but we did have a nice Bible study assembly with several local congregations. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Hey, Sparkle, welcome back. Um, is Gamma helpful for social media content generation or more presentations? I don't know. I have not looked at all the other things that Gamma does. I know it does more, but I have just been focusing on my PowerPoints. Memory times when I pop into Gamma, I'm so hyper focused on just getting my PowerPoints done. I haven't had time to explore beyond that. And I know as soon as I'm done with teaching class, I'm probably going to put the subscription, not probably, I know I will put the subscription on pause because I won't need it again until I start teaching again in the fall. Um, and Sparkle said, I had way too many ideas, so I'm writing them all down. Good. Good that you're writing down. And how's your break going now? You're at the beginning of your summer break. It's night for me, but morning to you. Yes. Yes. Sparkle is in India. And so yes, late at night over there. What is it, about 9 o'clock or maybe 10 o'clock right now? Um, I mean, I remember the last time I asked about it, found three different AI apps called Gamma. Oh, I have to send you, let me see if I can pull it up right now and put it into the chat, the one that I use. Let's see here. Um, Okay, there we go. I dropped it in the chat for you. Yeah, just put that in, and it take you to the one that I use. So let's see. And Sparkle says some break, but still have summer study. Oh, okay. So, but is it a lighter load then? And Sparkle says I used to coordinate team meetings across 8 time zones, and India was the most challenging. So So of course, the most fun. He said, I had this crazy idea of making the villain, the MC's dad, the main character's dad. He is like this comedic relief character, um, who turned out to plan out every single part of his main character's life. Okay. Um, okay, cool. So yeah, just start fleshing that out and see where you go with that. We are now in our second half of our sprint. Oh, yeah. Righty. That is our time for today. I was able to finally get everything together with chat for the flow I want for my PowerPoint. So now it's just pulling that together. Uh, those page I'm responsive. So I can have the document to upload to Gamma. So that's what I'm going to do next. But for right now, just going to check out. How are you guys doing? How did you do on this last sprint? Sounds like a fun way to misdirect the audience. Spark, okay. What genre do you write? I played with Gamma for a bit. We'll try it for social media posts today. Okay, so it does do social media posts. Okay, that's great. You said I really hadn't explored beyond doing the presentation, so that's good to know. I've used Canva before, so I like to compare. Yeah, I've used Canva for posts as well. I've used Canva for so many different things. Um, and so just creating out my thumbnails and just documents, things I have sent out to schools and things of that nature. This is a really great tool. So, all righty. Well, I will be back here on Wednesday, 6:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Hope to see you there. Amy says, I don't really do anything on social media, so trying to find something that makes it easier. Yeah, I know social media can be such a chore. Of all these things of last year, just exploring, new avenues. Since work has been so slow, I just was posting a lot on social media at one point and using different aggregators. So it's just, it's something. It's a whole world in of itself, and as far as like you actually trying to get it done too yourself, it's a lot. And I see, because I have hired people on Fiverr before to help with some things. There's plenty of people, like if you're doing it using it as a business and you have the funds, the budget to hire someone, there are people that can really build some really great things over there on Fiverr, and just and that will save you, time, especially if you end up expanding more into that world. But that is it for me again. Have a wonderful rest of your week, and like I said, I'll see you again on Wednesday. I'll be back here at 6:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Take care.